Oh, I bring the fire. Lyrics so hot you perspire. In this competition, it's down to the wire. And I'm not gonna lose to some punk named Jake. I might cut his head off like he's a snake in the grass. I'ma beat that ass like T would. Don't you know I'm good at trivia? If you say I'm not, then I'll shiver ya. My man Evil Eddie's got the questions on lock. If you think I'm gonna lose, you can suck my cock. My name is Juice. Fighting with myself, I keep it loose. Don't need nobody else. And you can write this down right now. I'm gonna win this shit like ba-da, ba-dow.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Run.
There we go. We got Juice in the house, guys. Welcome back to the Pure Evil MMA podcast. We're doing a little MMA trivia for everybody that is out there. Juice, my man, back here on Pure Evil MMA, about to see what we can do here in the semifinals.
I'm a Pure Evil MMA veteran, dude.
Yeah, you are. You know what? You actually came on, halfway through 2019?
Yeah, it must have been like halfway through, like probably like in June or July or something.
And you know what? I'm so happy that you're a part of the MMA Trivia. Have you caught the last couple? We had Darce on, we had Jake on, who you're going to be going against. I think he got 10 out of 14 correct, and I got some juicy questions for you. And then we had on Rhino, who's actually really interesting.
Yeah, Rhino. And he got the question right about Cowboy Cerrone. I just want to say that. If you Google who has the most fights in UFC history, it comes up as 27. But Cowboy Cerrone has 33 fights. And I believe he's actually tied with Jim Miller for that. I don't know why I'm doing it.
I was wrong?
Yeah.
Holy
but
shit.
it's like I see why. But it's okay.
We're going to have to give him extra points then for that.
I saw Rhino's and I saw Jake's. I did not see my man Ray's. I missed it live and I couldn't find the replay, but I caught Rhino and Jake, and man, Jake went fucking heel on me. He just sort of went out with the ponytail. Listen here, lad. I'll send you back to the Z Leagues. You know what I mean?
It's so funny, man, because it got pretty intense. And it's going to get even more crazy here in the finals. So the winner between you and Jake are going to go up against Rhino. So this is about to get interesting. And the reason, just for people listening that couldn't find the first trivia day with our boy Darce from Ray's Oma Plata Soup, is only because it got halfway cut off. So I'm going to re-upload that whole thing tonight. So let's jump into this thing. It's going to be multiple choice if it's your first time tuning in here, and we are going to start right now. You ready?
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Yeah, let's do it. By the way, if anyone saw me drinking, it's kombucha. I'm keeping a fucking
That's not
clear
kombucha,
mind.
bro. That's fucking. It looks like a bottle of cough syrup, bro.
100% kombucha.
Jesus. All right, here we go. Question number 1. And you know what? I screwed up last time, so I'm going to mark down how many you got right and wrong, because I totally lost count last time.
They're going to roast you in the comments, bro.
Oh, speaking of that, for you guys tuning in live right now, I have the comments up in front of me, so I will be able to see. If you guys want to play along, I will be talking with you guys in the comments as well. As for you, Aaron, you better not be cheating here, Juice. You better not be cheating.
I'm just on my phone. If I were to go away, you would know it. So there's no way I can cheat. There's no way.
Well, Donnie was like, Darce cheated. I saw a screen all light up. I was like, bro.
Cheat and be a failure. I don't know what it means, but
here we go. Question number 1. Where was the first UFC held out of the United States? Was it A, Japan, B, China, C, Russia, or D, Puerto Rico?
D, Puerto Rico.
What makes you say that?
Because I remember when Dana White was telling the story about how they took over the UFC, He said that the original owners, like SCG and those guys, were like they're running away from regulation. They're like, we'll go to Alabama, we'll go to Puerto Rico, and like he specifically mentioned that. So, plus Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, so I think, it's like not really outside the U.S., but it's like outside enough to be considered the first event outside the U.S., but enough that they would be like, oh, it's fucking unsanctioned or whatever. It's also late, and I'm not gonna have any other answer.
And that answer is correct. So 1 for 1
Yeah,
here.
I'm fucking dumb, man.
Juice 1 for 1. Good answer, man, because I remember on Joe Rogan's podcast, him talking about that as well, just, how corrupt it is in some places like China or Japan, or I think it was Japan that he was talking. I forgot. I totally forgot. But because of the mob.
My heart's devotion, let it sink back in the ocean.
And his name is John C.
Question number 2. What year was Ronda Rousey signed to the UFC? Was it A, August 2012, B, November 2013, C, August of 2013, or D, November of 2012?
D, November 2012.
Correct. Got it. 2 for 2 here. And
I'm coming.
Jim, thank you for tuning in. I see you tuning in there on Skype. Juice here, 2 for 2.
Jim Assoon, it's always 420.
Dude, you know my boy Jim. Hell yeah, he's always putting those videos up. He's a chill guy.
What's up, kids? It's always 420. Shout out to Jim Assoon.
Shout out to Jimmy. All right. Question number 3. Who was originally scheduled to fight Conor McGregor at UFC Dublin? Was it A, Nate Diaz, B, Anderson Silva, C, Cole Miller, or D, Chris Weidman? Very easy question here.
Cole Miller.
You like that one? Really? I had to throw one easy one in there. One easy one.
I actually knew that, though.
If you said something else, I was going to stop the show. Let's put it that way. Here we go. Question number 4. 3 for 3. Which state was the first to enact specific regulations regarding MMA? Was it A, Nevada, B, New York, C, California, or D, Ohio?
Nevada.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect. Correct answer is California. C.
California?
Yep.
I actually thought it was New Jersey. If you had said New Jersey, I was going to say New Jersey because I thought Nevada and New Jersey were the two states that kind of collaborated on the unified rules, no?
Wait, say that one more time because I was reading something here. Many states followed California's lead, but California was the first to enact specific regulations in MMA. But what did you say as a New Jersey?
If you had said New Jersey, I thought that would have been the other, I would have picked that instead. But I thought Nevada and New Jersey were the two states that kind of collaborated on the unified rules. Maybe I'm wrong.
We're going to have to double check on that. And if I am wrong on any of these guys, please let me know. But I'm 99% positive here that it is California. And I did fact check all of these. But Juice, you actually told me that I got one wrong in one of the last trivias on day 2 with Rhino. Why don't you tell the listeners what I got wrong there?
Yes, I thought that was I thought we were on air when I said that. Yeah, the question was who has the most fights in UFC history. You said it was Frank Mir. That was one of the options. If you do a Google search for who has the most fights in UFC history, Frank Mir comes up because they haven't updated Google or whatever. But it's actually Cowboy Cerrone. He has got 33 fights in the UFC, and that was what Rhino said. So he should get that point.
He's getting bonus points there for that one.
And I just want to let you know, Rhino, when it's you and I head to head, I will not be showing you that kind of mercy. I'll be taking advantage of all those technicalities. Enjoy it while you can.
I love it, man. All right, so you're 3-1 allegedly. Unless I'm wrong. We're gonna fact check at the end of this. We're gonna do some fact checking to make sure it is California. that did enact specific regulations regarding MMA. Question number 5. Which fighter acquired the nickname the world's most dangerous man? Is it A, Chuck Liddell, B, Ken Shamrock, C, Glenner, or D, Frank Trigg?
It's B, Ken Shamrock.
Got it. Nailed it. 4
I even got
and
multiple choice. I don't know if you heard. I started to say Ken Shamrock right away.
I saw that. In what year did Canada criminalize mixed martial arts? This one's a little bit harder here. A, 1999, B, 2005, C, 2013, or D, 2012. What year did Canada criminalize mixed martial arts?
My fucking brain. I'm on the Jimasoon brain because when you said what year did Canada decriminalize, in my mind I already said marijuana. I thought you were gonna say decriminalize marijuana. I was like, forever ago, Canada.
Which was last year, right? That they made it actually legal in 2019, Canada, for marijuana, right?
I thought they've had it for years, dude.
Back home smoking legal.
I'm gonna go 2005.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat the question one more time. In what year did Canada decriminalize mixed martial arts? You're saying 2005. That's your final answer? The options are 1999, B, 2005, C, 2013, or D, 2012.
I think it's 2005 or 1999. It's got to be one of those first two.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not 1999.
It's 2005.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect. The correct year is 2013 that Canada decriminalized MMA, and UFC ended up holding more shows, and we all remember GSP's famous walkout that he had there, where that was actually one of the most bought pay-per-views or most attendance at the time, which was just amazing. One of the best moments of last decade. 2013.
There were UFC events in Canada before that, weren't there, though?
Nope. Decriminalized mixed martial arts in 2013.
All right. Bookmark that. I'm going to fact check it when we're done.
All right. We're going to fact check that one.
Yeah.
Well, I actually remember that happening. Just kind of like the New York thing. Sure. But if I'm wrong, I will attempt to drink a bottle of syrup on live. How about that?
Yes.
Deal?
Deal.
All right. That's going to be fucking crazy. And ain't no sugar-free one either.
Sugar-free. You got to get that real bona fide Canadian maple.
All right. This is an open-ended. Which fighter won Fight of the Year honors in 2005? It was between two fighters. Unforgettable fight. Probably the best fight anyone's ever seen back in the day. Fight of the Year, 2005. Now think back what happened in 2005. What was special for the UFC in 2005 that really opened?
Oh.
Put UFC on the map.
Forrest Griffin, Stephan Bonner.
Nailed it. Got it. 5 and 6. Fucking nailed that one, man. I feel like a lot of people listening to their car or at the gym right now, they had that in the back of their mind, but they're like, what year was that? Right? That was 15 years ago, bro. How crazy is that?
Wow, dude. It's insane.
Chuck Liddell made his UFC debut at which event? A, UFC 15, B, UFC 16, C, UFC 17, or D, UFC 18. Happened in 1998. What?
I'm going to say 15. Final answer.
Incorrect. The correct answer is UFC 17, The Redemption. Back at May 15th, 1998, where he beat Mexican No Hernandez by unanimous decision. So you are now 5 and 2.
I'm a fucking journeyman. 5 and 2.
All right, let me see another one. This is a funny one. This is actually really funny. Similar to the Scott Coker question the other night. All right. Mauricio Shogun Rua was arguably the best light heavyweight fighter in the world during his time in the Pride FC era, and won the UFC title at UFC 113 against fellow Brazilian Lyoto Machida. What was his profession before he turned his attention to professional fighting? Was it A, a car salesman, B, a model, C, fast food worker, or D, owned a gym?
I'm gonna go with D. He owned a gym.
Final answer. I'm gonna take that one out. So that's wrong. Ooh. It's out of the first three.
Then fast food worker.
Fast food worker? Like Anderson Silva?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Our boy Shogun was a freaking model.
What? He was a model, dude?
I want to see those photos, man. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look that up right now.
Shogun revealed that he was a professional model before he turned fighting for a living. His mother was a track athlete, and fellow Brazilian MMA fighter Paulo Thiago served as a specialty paramilitary policeman in Sao Paulo. And Shogun Rua, when speaking for the UFC Undisputed video game 2010, he revealed that he was a professional model.
Wow.
Right? I can actually kind of see it, but kind of shook, right?
Yeah. Now I think about like old pictures of Shogun. Yeah, like I'm so used to seeing like war-torn Shogun. Now he's got all the fucking scar tissue and he looks like shit, kind of. In the best way. No respect. No,
it's all about that video where Conor McGregor's in front of him. It was like 2014, and he's, talking shit, and Shogun's just behind him, just looking like, who the fuck is this guy? If you guys never seen that video, I'll share it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question number 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. Question number 9. Shit, we're flying through this. Which of these fighters is known as the Sandman? A, Houston Alexander. B, Marlon Sandro. C, James Irvin. Or D, Robbie Lawler. Clearly not Robbie Lawler.
Clearly.
And it comes from this fighter's ability to put his opponents to sleep.
I'm going to go with Houston Alexander.
Our boy Houston Alexander, that's your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, that is wrong. So it's between...
James Irvin.
What's your next? James Irvin?
Yep.
That's correct. Got it. Giving you that one. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I've done it for the other contestants. Help them out a little bit.
I noticed that. I was going to say James Irvin, then I was like, once you said put to sleep, I was like, oh, wait, didn't Houston Alexander, you said knock people the fuck out? So, yeah.
Yeah. Houston's been on my podcast a couple of times. Great guy, and he's actually doing a lot of work for his community now, and a radio host, in case you guys want to know what he's been up to. So it's nice seeing fighters do something positive with their lives after fighting. So
yeah, for sure.
Let's see another one. Which Canadian fighter had the first knockout victory in Pride? Open-ended. I'm going to tell you right now, this man is having some difficulties with his health at this point. It's really struggling with very negative thoughts and trying to share on Twitter, especially, how to start your day off positive. That's a big hint here. Back in the Pride days, first Canadian fighter who had a knockout victory in Pride.
First Canadian fighter to get a knockout victory in Pride. Oh, man.
He beat Oleg.
Is it David Loazo?
Incorrect.
And I'm fucking lost.
I'm going to give you another hint. Pride won. Pride won. This is a big one. That's a huge hint right there. Pride won. He was a former arm wrestler. Another hint. Former arm wrestler.
It's too late. I have no idea.
Gary Goodrich.
Oh, Gary Goodrich. Fuck.
And you remember that knockout that he had where he has the guy like all spread out and he's just...
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
man.
fucking crucifix, sliding the elbows and the. It's not really a crucifix, but the fuck. Yeah, that was nasty.
So brutal, man. All right. Let's see. Get another one here for you. All right. So you're now 6-5, allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah.
All right. This is another open-ended one going back in the day. On the 11th of November of 1993, the first UFC event took place, and the winner of the 8-man tournament was Royce Gracie. Royce Gracie also won UFC 2 and was on the way to winning UFC 3. Royce, however, broke his hand while winning a very tough fight in round 1, which led him to play. Which fighter did Royce break his hand fighting and beating? And I'm going to give you a huge hint. He's carrying the cross, preaching the Lord's name.
Emo Leopoldo.
Got it! Got it, man. Nailed it. So now you got 7 right, 5 wrong. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, man. This is getting big here. What is the...
I think I'm already out, but I'm having fun. Let's keep it going.
What is the name of the city where Georges St-Pierre was born? Where in Canada was GSP born?
Saint Isidore, Quebec.
Get the fuck out of here right now. How the hell did you know that?
Bro, I fucking love GSP.
Dude, I gotta give you 2 points for that. I didn't think anyone would get that. We're giving you 2 points for that.
Oh, Quebec.
Wow. All right. Question here. Bonus question.
For all the chips.
For all the chips. Let's see. I asked you that one. Here we go. Who was the first man to hold 2 Pride titles in 2 separate weight classes at the same time?
Do I get multiple choice or is it open-ended?
It is open-ended, and it should be pretty obvious. This is going back
Dan
to
Henry.
2000. Got it! Nailed it. You got 10, 5. Oh, okay. Flew through all of those, man. Flew through all of those. I think we're going to have a 3-question at this point. So I'm going to take those last 2 questions as bonus. This is the last one. I gave your opponent pretty easy ones.
That's true. I was watching going when you hit him with the Vada one. I was like, it's volunteer. I know that one. Like there was a ton of them.
Name the fighter. Name the first fighter from Ireland to win a UFC bout. Was it A, Tom Egan, B, Conor McGregor, C, Norman Park, or D, Siri?
Oh, I don't know. This is a tough one. It's Conor McGregor.
Get out of here. No, it's not. You're fooling with us right there. I'm going to take 2 out. It's not Conor, and it's not Neil Siri. So it's either Tom Egan or Norman Park.
To win a belt in the UFC?
No, not a belt. Oh, is that what you thought I said? No. Name the first fighter from Ireland to win a UFC bout. Oh, I see where you fucked up there. Bout. UFC bout. Fuck, I fucked that one up. Tom Egan or Norman Park? Fuck that one. I fucked that one up. I fucked that one up royally there, Darce. I mean,
it's okay.
Oh my God, Juice, I fucked that up. All right, this is the question. Which year did Japan host its first UFC event? A, 1997. B, 1999. C, 2005. Or D, 2013. This was actually one of the first UFC international destinations that they wanted to do, and now they're over in China, which is a big deal. But we kind of, brushed up on this before. So was it A, 1997, B, 2005, C, 2013, or D, 1999?
I think it was 1999.
Final answer.
2005.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's neither of those two. 1997 or 2013?
97 then.
Got it. All right, Juice.
This is fun.
I think we got it there with that one, but just for fun, which is the record for consecutive submission victories? A11, B7, or C6? And this was held by Hoist Gracie. Consecutive submission victories. Consecutive.
I think it might be 11, actually.
Got it. Nailed it.
Because he was only winning by submission because it was the fucking no time limit or whatever.
So you got all three of the bonus questions, which means I got to call your opponent tomorrow and get him to get all three questions right. So we'll give him 4 questions. How about that? He's got to get 3 out of 4. Winner of that goes to the finals to get the shot to $15 coupon or a $15 gift certificate. And then whoever wins that is going to face Donnie for an extra $20 gift certificate. So before we let you go here, Juice, we got to ask you, what do you got stored for us in 2020? Because 2019, huge year for your podcast. Everyone's been talking about it. I'm a big fan of it. And thank you so much for giving us the award for pop culture references. I really do appreciate that. That meant a lot, especially opening that up on Christmas Eve. I was like, hell fucking yeah.
Absolutely, bro. It's my pleasure. You helped give me a platform when I was starting out. I really appreciate that. And I'm happy you're doing this trivia thing. That it's not really a pop culture reference, but it's sort of like out of the box. It's sort of in that same vein. So it's exactly deserving of that, with this trivia show. So, 2020, I'm going to try and do more unique shows as much as I can. Most of my shows have had the same intro, at least on a percentage basis. Most of them have had the same intro, just with different lyrics. I used to do that, the Billy Idol song Dancing with Myself, and change the lyrics to Fighting with Myself.
All about the Blink-182 cover of that song, too.
Oh, really? I have to check that out. But I've been doing the last, several episodes in a row. I've been doing different songs. Oh, hi, Kitty. Like the last episode, I just improv one that was kind of fuckery, but before that, I had my wife and I sang A Christmas Carol, like Baby It's Cold Outside, but Baby There's Fights Tonight. I've been doing a bunch of different songs. I did a song from In the Heights, which is like a hip hop musical. I did the opening rap track to that, and I'm already working on next couple weeks. I'm gonna do a Sammy Davis Jr. song. That's a little sneak peek, and next week is gonna be a song from a little known musical called Chicago.
Oh shit, man! You know what? I've actually been really interested to go see. What's the 2 guys from South Park's The Book of Mormon? Have you seen that?
Book of Mormon, yes. I saw it on Broadway. It's fucking phenomenal.
Everyone is going crazy for that, and I still haven't seen it, so I got to get out and see it.
It's a long time. You have to come out and see it.
Really quick, before we let you go, where can people find you on social media?
If you want to follow updates for the podcast, you can follow me at FWM_pod on Twitter and Instagram, both places. I'm also more active on Twitter under my personal account, which is Aaron-ish Jackson. And podcast is available everywhere except for YouTube because I'm not an influencer, and it's not on SoundCloud because I'm not an up-and-coming rapper. Which you might, from the intro, no, you won't. No, you won't.
You should be on there, man. We're gonna put all your songs on there.
Those are like the 2 big ones that people always ask, and I haven't got my shit together for that yet. So I like to make those jokes.
We need the juicy P.
Abso-goddamn-lutely.
I'm glad that your cat is also well, and I want to wish a very happy birthday to Serena De Jesus, who is a very wonderful girl that I've interviewed a long time ago. Still doing the damn thing. Great girl.
Hell yeah. And shouts to her roommate, training partner, best friend, Roxanne Modafferi, my favorite fighter. You asked, actually, I think you asked Jake this question. What was your favorite episode that you want to...
Yes.
My favorite episode of my podcast that I've done is episode 16. For the first 20 minutes or so of the episode, maybe close to a half hour, I told the story of why Roxanne Modafferi is my favorite fighter and what she means to me. And a lot of people shared it. She ended up listening and shared it, and it meant the world to me. So if you want to know what my show's about, check out that episode 16.
I remember that. That was 4 months ago. I remember when you did that episode.
After the San Antonio card, it feels like 4 months ago, but it was back in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I remember you making that tweet and then a response and all that. So I'll have that link down below, you guys. Make sure to go subscribe. Fighting. Congratulations, man. Hopefully you get into the finale. We'll have to see tomorrow. So, guys, check it out. Cheers. Have a bless. God
bless.
There you guys go. The Juicer. The Juice starting the show. I love how we started our show off with a little song. That was something that me and him discussed beforehand, starting the show, which I thought was just I actually came up with some lyrics, but he was like, nah, bro, check this out. I have a rap freestyle that I'm going to throw in there, and I'm so happy that he did that. What a way to start the show. I asked him 15 questions, which is a little crazy, a little excessive, but I felt like some of the questions I asked were a little bit too easy for his opponent, and then even for him, I had like one or two very easy ones. And he started off pretty hot, and then it gets a little bit harder as it goes on, especially the open-ended ones. I try helping out. I hope that you guys are actually enjoying this on your way to work, or if you're watching live. If you're not watching live right now and you're listening to the pre-recorded, thank you so much for staying tuned for this whole thing. I want to hear from you guys. Let us know if you want us to do more of these, not just MMA trivia. I was thinking like a quote game, just anything fun for you guys. And of course, we still have MMA news, interviews, and all that. Before we let you guys go, we have a $100 giveaway going on right now, thanks to Donnie, without my consent, but we're going to go through with it because it's a hit. $100 store credit for the Pure Evil MMA store, for our merchandise store. You can find it at pureevilmma.com under the merchandise tab. If you guess the correct round, the correct style, and the correct minute and second that the main event of UFC 246 goes down, you get a $100 store credit for the Pure Evil MMA merchandise store. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, phone cases, mugs, yoga pants. I actually just got a message from one of the fellow Pure Evil MMA listeners saying that, literally right before the show actually, saying that she just got her yoga pants in and she loves them. She absolutely loves them. This is her exact message. I'm not going to say who it is, but you will see this girl tweet this weekend, she says, of a picture in the yoga pants. She said, dude, I love these leggings. My boyfriend really digs them on me. We're definitely going to buy more stuff off your site. Thank you. And she's going to be sending a picture of that. So if you guys want a $100 store credit for the Pure Evil MMA store, all you got to do is find that post on Twitter. I retweeted it both at Pure Evil MMA _ and at evil_echo. That's EVIL_ECCO. And of course, it's on Donnie's page as well. Give us who's going to win, the round, how they're going to win, and the timestamp. You can win a $100 store credit, guys. Hope you're having fun. I'm Evil Eddie of Pure Evil MMA, pureevilmma.com, where you find all the latest MMA news and interviews. Remember, without evil, there's no purity. Wait up to the end.